Because I work with women's and young women's rights. I work for a rape crisis program, and talking about policies regarding, research and policies regarding children and especially girls are very important in terms of the work that I do. It affects directly the work.
I had heard from it before because it's an annual conference, but one of the things what attracted me to it is that because of the last couple of years, Save the Children in Yemen has been doing quite a lot of research. So we have quite some nice data, and this is a good opportunity to really exchange and to share some data, and also to hear data from other people. So it's because of the research orientation, that was what attracted us to it, and then we started to kind of write a paper and submit it, and hope that we would get in when we got in.
Well, I was very honored by the invitation of Alberto to participate, and I accepted because of work that I'm doing with the Population Council, the Nike Foundation and the UN Foundation through the Coalition for Adolescent Girls, working on a paper that looks at the economic empowerment of young women. And I thought, it would be really interesting to really situate that the context of adolescent girls in the current crisis, and particularly focus on some of the economic dimensions that might be overlooked. So I was really happy to be able to come and talk about some of the economics. I think a lot of attention is focused on health and focused on education. And thinking about economic issues is a little bit more challenging because we get into questions about child labor, which is very controversial. We get into other issues about the transition to work and gender stereotyping and all kinds of things. So it was a good challenge.
PLAN has been working on girls' rights for a long time, and it's something that is deeply embedded, I think, and I hope in the work that we do. And to have an opportunity to have so many different papers on thematic areas that are key to the work that we're doing in the same room is an incredible opportunity. And for us also to have the opportunity to share some of the work that we're doing, because we also like to share what we do, because it's through partnerships and through interaction that we're actually going to start to address girls' rights, and listening to the voices of girls themselves is a key part of that. And so that's been embedded into the work that we've done in the paper that we've presented.
Well, I think I was really attracted to the subject because, as I have been working mostly last 30 years, more than 30 years of my professional life with women's issues and equality at various levels, national level, European Commission, Council of Europe. They have committees dealing with equality, gender equality issues. So that has been, my main area of work in all my life. I've also been working with children's issues once in a while. I am in the board of the National Committee for UNICEF in my country. But I realized that I was dealing with these issues separately, and one more professional type of involvement and the other non-professional type of involvement. And then I thought that it was an opportunity to look at this issue of adolescent girls, because they are under both universes of women and of children, and I wanted to look at them together. On the other hand, it was to look at them from the point of view of their human rights, which has been my main field of action as well. So I thought it was a good opportunity to give visibility to this issue for myself and contribute in the way I could to give visibility to the human rights of the adolescent girls, because they have been invisible. And I realized that they have been invisible in national policies, they have been invisible in international guidelines. I don't mean totally invisible, because they are there. They are covered by the legal instruments, they are covered by the programmatic documents and guidelines and plans of action and all that. But they are covered in a kind of disguised way. Their face is not, visible enough, and that's what really challenged me to come and try to, to show their face.